Today, we take an in-depth look at the 2025 JF-17 Thunder Blocker 3, a lightweight, multirole fighter co-developed by Pakistan Aeronautical Complex, PAC, and Chengdu Aircraft Industry Group, also known as Avionics in Chinese nomenclature. The Blocker 3 variant stands out as a 4.5A generation platform, offering modern sensors, avionics, and weapon systems at a remarkably competitive price. Let's fly through what makes this aircraft tick. Starting with the design and airframe, the JF-17 retains the conventional meter wing configuration, trapezoidal wings with 42 degrees leading edge sweep, plus tailplanes and a single vertical stabilizer. It houses 7 hardpoints, 2 under each wing, 1 at each wingtip, and a central pylon capable of carrying air-to-air missiles, air-to-ground munitions, external fuel tanks, targeting pods, jamming pods, and more. A centrally mounted twin-barrel 23A Mach 23A2 cannon provides gun armament. In the Blocker 3, the emphasis is on reducing radar cross-section via composite materials, while keeping agility and manageable weight for a single-engine design. Moving to power plant and performance, Blocker 3 typically uses the upgraded Klimov-93 MA turbofan, providing roughly 9,300 Mach/kgf of thrust to an upgrade from earlier DA-93 models. Some variants are slated to use the indigenous AESA engine in future. The jet reaches speeds around Mach 1.6, with some sources citing improved top speeds approaching Mach 1.8 thanks to the engine boost. Combat radius is approximately 1,200 Mach/km, with drop tanks, ferry range near 2,000 Mach/km, and service ceiling up to 16,900 Mach/m. It climbs at roughly 300 Mach/meters per second, giving solid climb performance. Onto avionics and sensors. This is where Blocker 3 takes a leap. At its core is the JF-17 active electronically scanned array, AESA, radar. This X-band AESA offers around 178 km detection range, multi-target tracking, 15-20 targets, better resistance to jamming, low probability of intercept, LPI, and even synthetic aperture radar, SAR, and grounder mapping modes. The cockpit integrates a wide area display, a holographic head-up display, HUD holographic, full glass, large ear format and a helmet-mounted display, sight, HMD/S, for high off-bore sight missile engagements. It also includes a full digital triple-axis fly-by-wire control system, and advanced electronic warfare suite with missile approach warning systems, MORS, infrared search and track, IRST, sensors, and helmet-compatible equipment similar to China's A-10C and A-20 systems. Together, these improve situational awareness, survivability, and pilot effectiveness. Let's talk weapon capabilities. Blocker 3 is multirole. It can carry PLA-10 shorter range, high off-bore sight infrared missiles, PLA-15 binder visual range, BVR, air-to-air missiles, and earlier models like PLA-12/STAT-N, depending on configuration. It also handles air-to-ground munitions including guided bombs, anti-airship K-802 and KMA-400 missiles, as well as jamming pods, targeting pods, and drop tanks on its 7 hardpoints. In demonstrations like Riot 2025, JF-17 showcased PLA-10 missiles on wingtips and PLA-15 on underwing pylons. In operational performance, the Blocker 3 is lightweight, agile, and optimized for regional air defense, interception, ground attack, and maritime strike within a compact budget. Its sensor suite and gear bring it closer to fighters like FAR-16 volts or A-10C. but at a far lower cost. Which leads us to cost. Official numbers vary. Earlier Blocker 1 estimates were around $15 a macron million per unit. Blocker 2 about $25 a macron million. Blocker 3 pricing tends to range from $25 a $35 a macron million per unit according to several sources. Notably, Bangladesh was quoted a price range of $15 a $25 a macron million per unit for Pakistani JF-17s with AESA radar and precision weapons. Meanwhile, a large export deal with Azerbaijan for 40 JF-17 Blocker 3 jets is valued between $1.6 a macron billion and $4.6 a macron billion, roughly $40 a 115 a macron million per jet depending on the deal's composition of training, support, armaments, and package extras. Now, the unique selling points: an affordable 4.5A generation fighter, AESA radar, HMD, advanced avionics are all within the $25 a $35 a macron million range, significantly undercutting Western rivals. Export flexibility, modular systems, ability to integrate Chinese, Pakistani, Turkish subsystems, for example, different missiles, sensors, gear, regional appeal, lower acquisition and life cycle cost, ease of maintenance, common DAN-93 engine in MiG-29s. Strategic autonomy, developed and produced indigenously by PAC, helping reduce reliance on Western suppliers, and building domestic aerospace capability. Export traction, deals with Azerbaijan, interest from Bangladesh, Nigeria, Myanmar, Ghana, Latin America. Notably Riot 2025 European debut signal global ambitions. In summary, the 2025 JF-17 Thunderblocker 3 is a compact, potent, and cost-effective multirole fighter bridging the gap between legacy light fighters and pricier Western alternatives. It blends radar and avionics upgrades, flexible armament loads, aerodynamic simplicity and slew of sensors with a lean price tag. Whether for air defense, strike missions, or export clients seeking pragmatic capability, the JF-17 Blocker 3 offers a compelling balance.